All right, today we're going to cover 10 reasons why you should buy an EG4 6000 XP. Number one is it offers right out of the box split phase 120/240 operation. That means that you can run your standard household devices that take 110 plugs, but you can also hook up larger devices, mini splits, and that type of device that takes 240 volts. So you're not limited to one or the other. And you can still expand it, but it operates in both right out of the box. Number two, excellent price to performance. This device has a lot of inverter capability for the money, making it a very strong choice for DIY. Now, it is inexpensive based on what it can perform, and it performs it very well. That's what makes it a very good choice for your DIY project. Number three, true off-grid operation. Designed to run solar on batteries without the requirement of any AC power or grid power. That means you can run this in your cabins, you can run it in your RV, you can run it out in the middle of the woods, you can practically put it in a shed or anywhere else that you want without any dependency on anything other than your batteries and hopefully some solar panels. Number four is 6,000 watts continuous AC output. Now, this is split phase, meaning you have 3,000 on channel A, 3,000 on channel B, and 6,000 for 240 volt operation. This is enough power to run your critical loads panel. It's also enough for cabins, RVs, shops, and small home systems and emergency backups, most importantly. Number five, up to 8,000 watts of usable PV in 2 MPPT inputs. Now, what does this mean? This means that you can hook 2 strings of input up. Both of them can be up to 4,000 watts of input. So it supports good series size larger strings, and it supports 2 of them for up to 8,000 total watts of PV charging. Number 6, and my personal favorite as of late, is AC coupling. The 6000 XP allows you to use the generator port as an AC couple. This gives you the ability to take power from an already working grid system and pull that power out during a power outage and use it to charge your batteries and to operate your off-grid system. Number 7, generator integration. Meaning that this has a dedicated generator input port with dry contacts that you could automatically flip the generator on, flip the generator off, and you can control whether it's doing the charging. No more going out in the middle of the night at your cabin when it snows and you don't have any power, or it's been storming for a few days and you don't have any power to turn that generator on. This will allow it to automatically happen, and even if you're not home. Number 8, parallel and expandable. So you can start with one and you can add additional 6000 XP as your need grows. The nice thing about this is you can get up to 96 kilowatts of power out of running 6 of these in 16 of these in parallel. This is a huge powerhouse when used in conjunction for paralleling these inverters. But that also gives you the ability to start with a very small, reasonable sized inverter and expand as you see fit. Number 9 is closed loop battery communications. As it becomes more and more important for closed loop to allow your inverter to control the charging and the discharging and the turning off and turning on of that charging, this communicates with compatible 48 volt batteries, allowing this system to control and to trigger charging and discharging based on those, and starting and discharging and turning off your generator based on battery communications and battery's current state of charge. And then number 10, strong DIY ecosystem and support. This is a popular platform with tons of documentation, accessories, a lot of support online, and there are lots and lots of these units out on the market. It is extremely strong and it has a good backup support. If you're interested in going even bigger, I'm going to include up here a link to the 12,000 XP, which is twice the size for only a few $100s more. And if you're interested, if there might be something about the 6000 XP that you think could turn you off, I'm going to put a link right down here that is going to talk about 10 things that you wouldn't want to buy a 6000 XP for. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. My name is Matt. I'm glad to meet you. See you on the next video.